Is there really any crickets in this?
Definitely not crickets.
It's like this magic food and it actually tastes very good.
Is this what Instagram food influencers feel like?
Join us as we celebrate Pie Day by baking and tasting cricket pie. Today, we're going to be making a pie with cricket flour.
I love pie and I love insects. And those two combined, I've never had. So I'm super excited by this. And I'm going to follow your lead here. I know insects, I know edible insects, and I'll tell you all about them in our work. But I'm on the eating side of the pie. So I will follow your lead and I'm at your service. And let's go make some pie.
First, we start by making the crust. We begin with a new twist on a familiar ingredient. This is some cricket flour, cricket powder.
So she used the word cricket flour. In fact, it does say cricket flour, but I don't actually like that term, just to be honest. As an aside, it's really just a powder of ground up insects, of crickets, right? As opposed to ground up wheat, we call that flour. Insects are like a supercharged food. It's very dense protein, vitamins, including lots of B12, lots of important zinc, and it's good for your stomach. There's this like secret sauce, chitin, that's the exoskeleton of an insect, that is really helpful for digestion.
Let's get started. If you want to grab the flour.
The real flour,
Real
yes.
flour first. So we want 1.5 cups of real
Am I
flour.
doing that?
Yeah,
All
go
right.
ahead. The directions on the bag want us to use 1/3 a cup of cricket flour to substitute and mix in for regular flour.
What is this? This is 1 cup.
1 cup.
And you want it half or more?
Yeah, we'll do another half. And then I'm going to add 1/3 a cup of insect powder. It has an earthy smell. Okay, so for this pie, a tablespoon of sugar,
Raw cane sugar.
1 cup of butter, cold, yes. So I mixed all the flour and the crickets and everything together. It looks just like a whole wheat powder.
So you can't even tell.
You can't tell. So now you just put, the recipe says between 6 and 8. So I kind of just eyeball it, and I'm going to start with like 5 tablespoons of water. And then we can mix it in. I think I'm going to add some more. It's a little dry still.
Where I do a lot of research is Madagascar. And it's a great country to study edible insects because 70% of the people today eat insects. 5 grams a child will change the malnutrition of Madagascar.
So here is our ball of pie dough, and it's come together pretty well. We just cut it in half and then put that in the fridge to chill. Okay, so this dough was chilling for 2 hours. And so now that it's nice and cold again, we can roll it out. And then meanwhile, Brian, you're gonna chop the apples, peel and chop the apples for us.
Oh, I have to peel them first?
You have to peel them.
Okay. I think the cricket is a great starter insect for people. It's not very strong in the taste, and it actually is super healthy. And you can add it to cookies, to bread, to rice, to beans.
Now I can put it in here. We'll put the cricket powder in the filling for the apples. So I'm gonna put 1/8 cup. There we go.
All in there.
All right. You add 1/4 cup of brown sugar. You add 3/4 cup of regular sugar and 3/4 cup of regular flour. Add a nice sprinkling of pie spice as well. Can you cut that lemon? And then do you want to put the juice of that lemon in the bowl? And that will be the filling for our pie. And squeeze 1 full lemon into the pie filling. And then mix everything together. So the last thing we're gonna do is make the topping, which we can add cricket powder into there too.
Of course.
If you want to put in 2/3 cup of flour, and then the last 1/3 cup we can substitute with the cricket. And then while you do that, I'm gonna chop up our butter again. And this is 1/2 cup of butter. We need 1/2 cup of brown sugar, 1/2 cup of this sugar.
All right.
Nice. And then we'll put in the butter. Great. And then we'll do a similar, press it with a fork.
Yeah.
And it's supposed to make this crumbly texture once everything is all combined. And so while we're doing this topping, we have an oven preheating to 375 degrees, and we'll put this pie in the oven for like 50 minutes. 50. It's a long bake. Once everything is well mixed, pour the crumbly pie topper on top of the filling. You can do this, or you could do a crust. Perfect, yay!
That's it?
That's it. That's it.
Oh my God, I can't wait to eat it.
And this pie is gonna have, I guess, a full serving and a half of your insect protein.
You'll get your 15 grams a person. You'll be super healthy.
So now this pie is gonna go in the oven for 50 minutes. Okay, here it is. Beautiful. You would never know this pie was made with cricket powder just from looking at it.
Well, it's been a real fun experience. And tomorrow we're gonna share it with everybody.
I'm actually really excited to try it. With the controlled regular pie and the experimental cricket pie ready to go, it's finally time for the blind taste test. And now for the moment of truth.
Each person will try 2 pies.
One regular apple pie and one baked with cricket flour. Let's see if people can figure out which pie has the crickets.
I've been waiting for this. Excited to try some cricket pie.
Hi, I'm Adrian. I'm in the exhibits department at Cal Academy, and I'm going to try some cricket pie or not cricket pie. I don't know which yet. Tastes like apple pie. I love apple pie. It's sweet. No antenna. Okay, here we go. Pie B. A little sweeter. A little more crunchy. I don't know why. I would guess B just because it was sweeter. And sometimes you put a little more sugar in to cover stuff up. I like the cricket pie better.
Can a geologist tell the difference between regular pie and cricket pie? I'm kind of scared. That's pretty good. It looks cooked differently. It tastes like a little dirty. I taste a lot of dirt in my profession because, as one does as a geologist, so I feel like it's this one. Am I right?
I knew it!
One nice crumble on top, a little bit cinnamony. I can't even detect. My guess is B. Yep, doesn't surprise me at all. I mean, it blends in so well.
Delicious. Regular apple tart, apple pie. Delicious. This is pie A?
That is pie A.
Okay. That tastes more like an apple for me. B might be the cricket pie. Crazy. How is that possible?
I'm eating pie A right now. And now I'm eating pie B. Pie B has the crickets. I actually like pie B better.
I don't know if it was cooking times, but B's crust is a little darker. Is this what Instagram food influencers feel like? So I'm gonna say B.
So I'm gonna go for A first because that looks more appetizing. Yeah, it tastes just like apple pie. Now we're gonna go for B. Yeah, it tastes just like apple pie too. Is there really any crickets in this?
I feel like A is giving cricket.
No.
I'm gonna go with B is the crickets.
My guess is that the crickets are in pie A.
Pie B was way better.
They taste pretty similar. It's a cricket pie, I think it's B. It tastes like it's creamier.
I'm gonna say B. I feel like it's a little darker. Let's see, I'm gonna try A because it's smaller. Tastes just like apple pie. Now I'm trying B. Also tastes like apple pie. Wow, they just taste like pies that were made with different kinds of apples, not one that has bugs in it. All right, it was worth it for the free pie. I'm gonna keep eating.